Who am I? I have heard that if I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but I do not have love, I am nothing. Do I have this love? I was born into this lifetime an infant. Did I possess this needed love when I arrived? I often have felt unloved, out of place, lonely and lost. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do if you do not act upon them? The book of Proverbs 23:7 proclaims, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." This adage reaches out to every condition and circumstance of human endeavor. Each of us is literally what we think, our character being the complete sum of all our thoughts. As the plant springs from and could not be without the seed, so every one of our acts springs from hidden seeds of thought and could not have appeared without them. This applies equally to those acts called spontaneous and unpremeditated as to those that are deliberately executed. Action is the blossom of thought, and joy and suffering are its fruits. Thus do we garner in the sweet and bitter harvest of our own plantings. We are what we think we are. If our mind has evil thoughts, we will suffer pain. If our thoughts are pure, joy will follow. We are made or unmade by ourselves. By our thoughts, we forge the weapons by which we can destroy ourselves. Likewise, we also fashion the tools with which we build ourselves heavenly mansions of joy and strength and peace. As a being of power, intelligence, and love, and the Lord of our own thoughts, each of us holds the key to every situation and contains within ourselves the transforming and regenerative agency by which we may make ourselves what we will. Each of us is always our own master, even in our weakest and most abandoned state. However, in a state of weakness and degradation, we become foolish masters and misgovern the household. Such is the conscious master, and we can only thus become by discovering within ourselves the laws of thought, which discovery is totally a matter of application, self-analysis, and experience. Only by such searching and mining are golden diamonds obtained. And we can find every truth connected with our being if we will dig deep into the mine of our soul. And that we are the maker of our own character, the molder of our own life, and the builder of our own destiny. We may unerringly prove if we will watch, control, and alter our thoughts, tracing their effects upon ourselves, upon others, and upon our life and circumstances. By linking cause and effect, By patient practice and investigation, and utilizing every experience, even the most trivial everyday occurrence, we will open that knowledge of ourselves, which is understanding, wisdom, and power. In this direction, as in no other, is the law absolute, that we will find what we seek for only by patience, practice, and ceaseless importunity. In this way, can we enter the door of the temple of knowledge. The human mind may be likened to a garden, which may be intelligently cultivated or allowed to run wild. But whether cultivated or neglected, it must and will bring forth. If no useful seeds are put into it, then an abundance of useless weed seeds will fall, accumulate, and will reproduce their own kind. Each of us is where we are by the law of our being. The thoughts which we have built in our character have brought us there. Good thoughts and actions can never produce bad results. Bad thoughts and actions can never produce good results. This is but saying that nothing can come from corn but corn, nothing from nettles but nettles. We understand this law in the natural world and work with it, but few understand it in the mental and moral world, though its operation there is just as simple and undeviating, and they therefore do not cooperate with it. A particular train of thought persisted in, whether it is good or bad, cannot fail to produce its result on the character and circumstances. We cannot directly choose our circumstances, but we can choose our thoughts, and so indirectly yet surely shape our circumstances. So who am I? I am a being of love. I am a being of light. And I am the master of my own life. It is better to travel well than to arrive. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the light of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared.